Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star, and I am here with a dream, okay, a prophetic dream. In this dream, I was in a relationship, and for whatever reason, the person that I was dating wasn't at home, but his parents were. They were cooking something, and I noticed that by the pots a lot of my bags were there, like my purses, for some reason. And I do feel like, if you don't know, when a purse is in a dream and somebody is either taking it or it's near them and it's yours, it's it's a symbol for them trying to steal money or hinder you from making money. Okay, they offered this food to me, and when I go to sleep, they start going through my stuff. Okay, like really just rummaging through my things. Okay, the scripture God sent me to is Proverbs 9:1-10. Wisdom has built her house. She has set up its 7 pillars. She has prepared her meat and mixed her wine. She has also set her table. She has sent out her servants, and she calls from the highest point of the city. Let all who are simple come to my house. To those who have no sense, she says, come eat my food and drink the wine I have mixed. Leave your simple ways, and you will live. Walk in the way of insight. Whoever corrects a mocker invites insults. Whoever rebukes the wicked incurs abuse. Do not rebuke mockers, or they will hate you. Instruct the wise, and they will be wiser still. Teach the righteous, and they will add to their learning. The fear of the Lord is beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. Oh, let me continue. Okay. For through wisdom your days will be many, and years will be added to your life. If you are wise, your wisdom will reward you. If you are a mocker, you alone will suffer. Folly is an unruly woman. She is simple and knows nothing. She sits at the door of her house, on a seat at the highest point of the city, calling out to those who pass by, who go straight on their way. Let all who are simple come to my house. To those who have no sense, she says, stolen water is sweet. Food eaten is secret. In secret is delicious. But little do they know that the dead are there, that her guests are deep in the realm of the dead. Okay, so for someone, there is somebody around you that is literally trying to take from you. They're trying to steal from you, regardless if they are trying to steal physical items or if they are trying to steal monetary items. From the dream, I felt like with my bag being by the pot, she was literally trying to maybe do witchcraft in order to keep me from gaining money, or in order to slow me down. And, you know, the fact that they were going through my things while I was asleep, this is why I kept reading, because I remember this scripture. I know this scripture. Okay. And I know at the end it talks about stolen food and stolen water being sweet. So, and just how it says, food eaten in secret is delicious. This is somebody that is trying to steal from you in disguise. Like, this person has been plotting against you for whatever reason. They don't like you. It could simply be because you are wise. You may be the kind of person that not only are you wise, but you try to help others. You may have come off to them in a sense where you were coming with your wisdom and you were trying to offer correction. You were trying to offer advice. You did it in a humble way, in a kind way. And because they think they have it all figured out, they did not want to listen to your advice. They didn't want to hear you out. And instead of listening to you and hearing you out, they hated you. They hated you because your correction was true. Your wisdom, it made them feel it made them feel inferior. I hear God saying it made them feel inferior, and they felt that they should be in a position to where they are above you. But because you knew more than them, it made them feel some kind of way. and they just didn't want to respect you. In reality, they saw you, regardless if you're younger than them, regardless if you were in a position to where you weren't like in a literal sense above them, but in a physical, like in a spiritual sense, you were above them. You are above them. You know more than them spiritually. You know more than them even in a realm type, like literally. And they did not want to accept that. Even like the scripture says, whoever corrects a mocker invites insults. Whoever rebukes the wicked incurs abuse. This person is wicked. This person is sick. This person does not like being corrected. They don't want anybody to tell them that they are wrong. But in reality, they are wrong. Okay, everything about this dream was wrong. The fact that while they were trying to act like they were being nice and cooking for me, they were putting spells and curses in the cooking. Okay, while they and they refused to listen to anything I was trying to tell them. They didn't want to hear any advice. They didn't want to hear any of the wisdom I had. But when I went to sleep, they snuck around and went through my things to steal from me. So, I feel like in this scripture, God is telling somebody to be careful. There is somebody that you are around and you're trying to help them. You're trying to give them advice and they don't want it. Period. They don't want the advice. They are never going to get to the point to where they want the advice. This is somebody that is wicked. They are unruly. They do not want any kind of advice that you are giving to them. They do not want to be corrected. And if you continue to try to correct them, if you continue to try to help them, you are going to put yourself as a target. That is all they're going. They're going to target you. They're going to try to destroy you. They're going to try to bring you down. They are already in a wicked state. They may be trying to steal from you while you are sleeping. They may be trying to eat things that belong to you, steal things that belong to you. And they are doing this out of spite, deliberately. It's not because they want it. It's not because they need it. They are literally just doing this because it's yours, because they don't like you, and because you are coming to them. In a sense, you are holy. You are of God. You have this light among you. You have learned all these things, and they are not wanting to accept that you are on the level that you are on. They don't want to accept you for who you are. They don't want to accept the calling on your life. You may be gifted. You may be with God, may be with you in such a way, and they don't like it. I feel like they may even be trying to steal your truth. You may have told them different things that have happened to you, and they try to twist and turn it to make it about them. Or they try to it's like they are trying to put themselves in this position, like it's like they see you as, you ain't nobody, we better than you. You ain't nobody, I know all this. You ain't nobody, I know everything. That's how they feel about you. And they feel they don't like it at all. They don't like it at all. And the longer you stay around this person, the worse off things are going to turn out. Things are constantly going to go downhill. And it's simply because this person feels some kind of way about what you know. They feel some kind of way that you know it and they don't. They feel some kind of way that you taught them. And they just, in general, just do not like it. They don't want anybody. They feel like you're able to hang this over their heads. They're very insecure about you. And it's because you know so much. God is with you, and you have figured out things that they are still trying to figure out. You have gave them answers, and they don't want to accept those answers as true. But they are. They don't want to, because the answers that you have given them, it contradicts their wicked acts. It contradicts their wicked ways. It contradicts the evil that they like to do. They like to do evil. They like to plot. They like to scheme. And all of the things that you have figured out are contradicting the things that they have tried to, like they try to map everything out to to where people will accept the evilness of their ways. But in reality, it's a completely different way. And you are showing them that, and they don't want to hear it. And that's the message. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.